The campaign is over. Voters will now cast their votes to see who controls the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, or the BMC, Asia's richest civic body, or at least one of Asia's richest civic bodies, but definitely leaves a lot to be done when it comes to citizens and their demands. Now, we of course are joining a group of citizens who have several issues that this particular election is crucially going to decide on how those issues are tackled, depending on which party, of course, is elected. Ma'am, we're not talking about politics now. Campaign is over. Everybody said what they have to say. As a citizen, what's the number one issue on your mind tomorrow when you go and vote?
I think it will be pollution, because everyone knows that it has become a public health emergency these days. The AQI level is like literally rising. I think whoever comes in power, if they can take action, then that can be the first and priority that they should be taking.
You know, we used to associate pollution with an issue that was something in Delhi, didn't bother Mumbaikars too much. But today, it is very much a civic issue.
Sir, as these are the civic election for a corporator, so my issues are we should get sufficient water with good quality, because water quality is very inadequate in our area. It's not sufficient, and many times we are spending a lot of money on tanker waters. And second issue is the security in our area, which we expect better control of the road and for senior citizens and especially our ladies.
Sir, you had something to say about the elections. What are you looking at? What are you expecting your corporator to resolve, or the BMC to resolve?
Our expectations are very clear. We want better roads. We want cleanliness. We want clean air, so that for which they have to take a serious action on pollution. And of course, most importantly, we want the rampant corruption to stop, so that the civic services are a reality and not only on paper.
You know, citizens, of course, are talking about water, air, pollution, roads, all of that. Unfortunately, the campaign perhaps hasn't seen too much of that. Campaign, of course, is focused on larger issues. You know, I mean, we've had all kinds of issues that go way beyond the purview of a civic body. But ma'am, when it comes to senior citizens, what's the number one issue on your mind when you vote for a local body elections? This is actually a Bijli Sadak Pani election.
See, as a senior citizen, I want a clear atmosphere, because pollution is too much. So we want to breathe fresh air. Not only me, it's us, and even the animals, the plants, they need fresh air. So it should be that BMC looks after that and provides us with those facilities.
Ma'am, if I can come to you. You heard the campaign. Unfortunately, very little has been said about water, air, roads, pavements, parks, footpaths. These are things that you'd like to hear. Do you think enough has been discussed in the campaign about these issues?
मैं भी यही कहना चाहूँगी कि पोल्यूशन जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा हो रखा है सीनियर सिटीजन्स के लिए भी और आने वाली जनरेशन के लिए अगर प्योर एयर होगी तो बहुत अच्छा होगा और जो भी पावर में आए वो सबसे पहले इसका एक्शन ले तो बहुत अच्छा है
Do you think all the issues that you've raised, do you think it came up enough in the campaign?
I don't think so. All our issues were raised, and especially, as Sir said, corruption. And we need somebody to hold these public servants accountable. There are enough laws in place, there are enough regulations in place, but somebody needs to implement them with a strong hand. Yes.
So, ultimately, all of us, I think, agree that this is about clean water, clean air, good roads, pavements, footpaths, parks, basics of life.
Yes, we have come back to, again, our breathing rights, our rights to give a good life to our kids, a peaceful atmosphere for our senior citizens. So it's back to basics for us. So we're not going ahead, we are still, trying to do our basics.
So basics is what this election is all about. That's what citizens in Mumbai are looking at. Unfortunately, the campaign has focused perhaps on issues that do not matter so much as far as these basic needs of a good life or a clean, basic life is required. That's something that this BMC has to ensure. These citizens are saying, let's get back to the basics, let's work on the basics and ensure that basic rights of citizens are ensured. And perhaps those who are campaigning need to hear citizens and work on those issues.